Historically, employment rights or opportunities have been affected by gender. Gender equality is achieved when all people enjoy the same rights and opportunities across all sectors of society, including economic participation and decision-making, and when the different behaviors, aspirations, and needs are equally valued and favored. When it comes to gender, people have different beliefs when it comes to gender roles, gender stereotypes, and gender expression. California continues to forge a trail for gender identity protections in the United States. On July 1, 2017, the Fair Employment and Housing Council enacted new regulations addressing transgender issues that broaden the scope of existing protections under California's Fair Employment and Housing Act. The law adds requirements that address, among other things, recruiting practices and the use of gender-neutral language. Here are some do's and don'ts to keep in mind. Do understand the terminology. Under the Fair Employment and Housing Act, employers may not discriminate on the basis of gender, gender identity, or gender expression, or because an individual is transgender, transitioning, or has transitioned. Gender, sex assigned at birth, male or female. Gender identity, an internal understanding of and identification with gender. Transgender, a general term that refers to a person whose gender identity differs from the person's sex assigned at birth. Gender expression, a person's gender-related appearance or behavior, how one presents their gender to the world. Sexual orientation refers to the gender to which a person is attracted, heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, or asexual. Zero gender, non-binary, does not identify as either male or female. Do not generalize about the characteristics of an entire group based on gender. Ensure that you refer to employees by their preferred name, gender, and pronoun. Do provide equal access to restroom facilities. Employers must permit an employee to use restrooms and other facilities that correspond to the employee's gender identity or gender expression. This regulation went into effect on March 1, 2017, and states that employers with single occupancy facilities must use gender-neutral signage. Employers are prohibited from requiring any physical appearance, grooming, or dress standard that is inconsistent with an individual's gender identity or gender expression, unless the employer can establish a business necessity defense. Employers must not deny employment opportunities based solely on an individual's sex, gender, gender identity, or expression. In closing, I leave you with these final reminders. Promote a respectful workplace for all. Recognize talent. Value everyone's contribution. Understand an individual's strengths. And respect the value that diversity brings to a team.